What's up, family? This is going to be a quick live. I'm going to let a few of you guys come in and let a couple hundred of you jump in right quick. This is, of course, breaking news. We have yet another shooting in hip hop, yet another unfortunate shooting in hip hop. Boy, I can't seem to shake this thing. I'll give out a few shout outs before I go in. Let's see. What's up, Devon? Devon Bay in the building. This latest shooting happened in Miami. It was on the set of a French Montana video. You know what, fam? I'm just going to go in. I'm going to let y'all catch up. I see Safi Ali. What's up? Okay, y'all coming in. Okay, come on. Cherie S. I'm going in, fam. It's kind of late. Again, this is like breaking news, so I just wanted to bring this to y'all before the night came to a close. So we have as many as 10 people shot outside of a popular soul food restaurant Thursday night in Miami Gardens. This, according to police, is when an argument broke out between two groups of people that escalated into gunfire. Now, it wasn't immediately clear how many people were injured or what led to the shooting, though there may have been as many as 10 people hit by gunfire, according to police. Law enforcement said that by late evening, police hadn't reported any deaths, so that's a good thing. The source said one of the shooting victims was in critical condition. They are talking about French Montana's bodyguard. They say that he's fighting for his life. A Miami Gardens police chief said that investigators were looking into reports that some type of video was being shot outside of the Licking Restaurant at Northwest 176th Street and 27th Avenue. So several people were found injured at different locations not far from the restaurant after scattering from gunfire. They said that they believe that it was an isolated incident. I get the gist of what they're saying by it being an isolated incident, but damn, man, these things happen so frequently, they're anything but isolated. We really got to do better, man. It's like, it's so much self-hate. So much self-hate. When I was, like on the scene recording videos all the time, and when it was, GETO boys, we were in our prime doing our thing. A shooting on the video set, it never occurred because of the energy that we had. Like, we would make sure that first and foremost, everybody that was on the set, well, first thing that we did was practice safety. It's always safety first, because you never know when you're going to get a nutcase that just show up and try to be disruptive, especially when you're shooting videos in the hood. Think about what I'm saying, fam. If you're like doing something with your life, you got something going on, you got lights, camera, action, you got people all over you, showing you love, people screaming your name, your music playing on the radio, you got a hot single, you're shooting a video, and all the focus is on you. And here comes a nothing showing up at the scene just like everybody else. And he just, like Boosie said, hypnotized with hatred. Just hypnotized with it. Because he just can't stand the fact, and I'm saying he, but some women do it too. They hate us too. They'll come around and try to be disruptive, make little slick comments and stuff, try to be loud. So then you got to get security to calm them down. And what we always did, we understood why people were the way that they were. because we came from that. So usually wherever we shot a video at, we would make sure that, well, we had boots on the ground always. So we always had, if we shot a video in the hood, we always had the dudes that was from the hood on site, on board with the program, so that those people that was part of their hood or whatever, that knew them, could be controlled to an extent, or at least have enough respect to not disrupt the program. Like if you're shooting a video in the neighborhood or whatever, and you got people on the ground that's invested in that program, that's invested in that video, whether it be they're just straight up just supporting, just there to support, it's basically a signal that, okay, they good. Over here, these people are good. They good because Big D say they good. You know, they good with Big D, they good with me. See, it's like that. And so, but in addition to that, we would have armed security, certified armed security, just to make sure we were covered in case something did go down. Because if something really goes down and somebody is threatening the talent, or even threatening the staff, the crew, or just people just hanging out watching the video, spectators, then you want to nip that in the bud. And if you have to put something on their ass, you want to make sure that you're covered. And it ain't nothing more official than getting the officials to say, yep, I was there. We tried to work it out, or this person got out of line and he did what he did to him. And that's what happened. And that's pretty much golden when you are dealing with the court system. You're dealing with the courts if it goes that far, or you're dealing with law enforcement. They're a lot quicker to believe law enforcement, a member of law enforcement, than they are someone who's just hanging out on the scene. So at this stage of the game, these videos that are being shot, is so many shootings happen at video, at these video shoots, that you damn near need to just, if you're going to shoot a video, have a controlled environment where you're actually shooting the video inside. You know, you got to almost like bring everybody on the inside and set up a stage. And I know that's not practical all the time, but you got to minimize your exposure to the nothings, right? The nothings are people who ain't got nothing going on. They are the people who ain't about nothing but chaos, destruction, disrespect, hatred, loathing. This is what they do. They ain't gonna be nothing in life, and they don't want you to be nothing in life. So if they get an opportunity to take you off your square, they're gonna do it. Some of you out here right now are doing great things in life. You're trying to better yourself. You might not be where you want to be right now, but you're trying to better yourself. And you got people standing in the way of your progress, and you might not even know it because you're blinded by family. You're blinded by the familiarity of friendship. So you think this is just what y'all always do. They don't mean no harm. They do. Separate yourself. You got to separate yourself, fam. You got to get from around them. You must protect your energy. Your energy is your lifeline. Your energy is your future. Your energy is your productivity. You got to protect that. It's so much hatred not just in the Black community, it's everywhere, all around you. But it seems like in the Black community, when it comes to public violence, like just, you know, these random shootings for no cause whatsoever. Oh yeah, they good with that. A lot of these other communities, and let me say that when it comes to hip hop specifically, hip hop is so chaotic right now that I don't know why anyone would want to be a rapper. It's like all these kids and their mamas and daddies. You remember the old saying, everybody and their mama want to do this, or everybody and their mama was there, everybody and their mama. Everybody and their mama want to rap. See, when I was coming up, I wanted to rap because I thought rap was a genius thing. I thought you had to be dope. I thought you had to be intelligent to be a rapper. I thought that you had to be special. You know, like when I was coming up, I would look at the rappers, the guys who was rapping, and I'd be like, ooh, damn, I don't know. You know, like, and at some point I got to a point where I said, I can do that. But most people didn't look at rappers back then and say, I can do that. Most people would look at rappers and say, damn, I wish I could do that. Now you look at rappers and say, anybody can do that. I can do that. Anybody can do it. Like we actually went from shaming drug users to praising drug users. We went from shaming hoes to praising hoes. You know, like at some point a turn happened and it became popular to be a ran through hoe. It became popular. And you look around and you listen to some of these women talk. They ran through. And, you know, because they get money and everybody want to get money, it's cool. Look at how some of these dudes talk. These dudes is drugged out. They have no vocabulary. They can't even talk, but they're getting money. So what did that tell the next dude that's drugged out, that has no vocabulary? I can do that. And you know, they opened up the floodgates to allow it to happen because they wanted to take the consciousness out of our music. They wanted to take the positivity out of our music. Rap has not always been like this toxic Pandora box. We've always had a certain balance. Yes, there's always been negative rappers, you know, rappers who spew negativity. That's always been an element there. But we've always had a balance. We always had balance. We always had our conscious rappers, our reality rappers. I won't say gangster rappers because they use the term gangster rappers so they can justify the mistreatment of us. So I say reality rappers, our conscious rappers, our political rappers. We always had that. But what happened? They systematically took that away from us. And they fed poison. We were being fed a nutritious, constant dose of creativity, ingenuity, motivation, and then a turn happened. And now, like, and it's like we went from no shootings at a video shoot, no shootings, to shootings being a common occurrence. We went from no rappers being gunned down, no prominent rappers being gunned down in the streets like a dog, to it happening once a month. Prominent. You know, because rappers die every day, but I'm talking about the ones who can say, I make a living rapping. I paid my mortgage rapping. I bought this car rapping. A lot of these dudes are rapping and trapping, and they calling them rappers. They don't call them a trapper, they call them a rapper. Why is that? Because they want to sensationalize. They know that if you say rapper, not only does it hit the headlines, but it reinforces the negative idea that people have of rappers. It reinforces it. So they know what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. Unfortunately, we're not helping them. This happened in Miami. It's very interesting that somebody had the nerve to shoot 10 people who probably look like them, all 10 of them, probably all black, that look like them, but they ain't got the nerve, they ain't got the heart to deal with Zimmerman. He right there in Miami. He walking around Miami and just loving it. And he's done more to reinforce negative behavior toward black folks than I bet you all 10 of those people that got shot combined did. What he did and got away with had international implications. But he walking around laughing and joking and poking fun at getting away with murdering a kid. Change your environment, you change your future. Change your energy, you change your blessings. Change your friends. If you got bad friends, you got friends who ain't going nowhere, you got friends that don't push you towards excellence, you better get from around them. I'm telling you. On my way up in this music game, when I was ascending to being who I am today, you know, and getting on those Billboard charts and playing the Apollo Theater, selling out Madison Square Garden, that was my thing. I was like, that's what I want to do. On my way up to achieving all of that, I made a conscious effort to avoid anybody that didn't believe in what I was doing, or at the very least, vocalize that they didn't believe what I was doing. In fact, I use it as motivation. I'm kind of vindictive like that. I like to prove people wrong. If somebody do me dirty, I got to get them. And doing me dirty is part of doing me dirty is just saying that I can't do something. You tell me I can't do it, I'm going to try to prove you wrong. And I had a chip on my shoulder, but plus I felt like I had two things to do to get out of here, to get out of that hood. That's one, either I'm going to box, I'm going to literally fight my way out with boxing, or I'm going to rap my way out of this thing. These are the two things that I know I can do very, very good. These are two things I know I can do just as good or better than anybody and get paid at doing it. So I took rap. I took that route. But along the way, I lost two girlfriends who straight up stopped messing with me. One told me I didn't have enough time for her, so she bounced. And she only said that because she was selfish and she tried to control me because I felt like I had a good amount of time for her. But anytime that I was doing my rap thing, if I was writing or if I was doing a talent show or something like that, she wanted that time. If she wanted the time, she wanted it when she wanted it. And she tried to control me. And I was like, nah, well, see you. And I really, really liked her. I wasn't in love with her, but I liked her a lot. The other one I was in love with, she came to me one day and told me, hey, you cool and everything, but you ain't never got no money. And it was less than 2 years before she ate that. She ate that. But when she said that, I said, okay. She was like, well, you ain't got nothing to say. Hey, once a person say something like that to me, the trust is broken. I already know they can walk away at any moment. I'm gone. I'm done. So I was already finished with it at that moment. Ain't no coming back from that for me. So I was gone. I was gone, fam. And that's how I've always been. Once I get a plan in my head and I want to do something, now I'll listen. Don't get me wrong. I'm not too proud or I'm not so arrogant that I would not listen to somebody if they gave me some constructive criticism. But some people would just tell you it ain't going to work and don't offer you any type of insight, any type of information as to why it wouldn't work. They just say it ain't going to work. Yeah, those people right there, oh man, I just push them to the side and keep pushing. But this situation that happened in Miami with this shooting, 10 people being shot, at this point, it's unknown as if anybody is deceased. At least it has not been reported. Thank God, it hasn't been reported that somebody is dead. There's a video out there. If y'all want to watch it, y'all can look it up. Just basically copy and paste this title, and you'll see a video out there of the aftermath of the shooting. I didn't want to. I mean, it's pretty gruesome. So I didn't want to go through the trouble of putting a link in the description. But if you want to watch it that bad, you can just copy and paste the title and go from there. I'm gonna put out a few shout outs real quick, fam, and then I'm gonna shut it down. Tucker Love, what's up? What's up, King? I see you. Rob Trimble, what's up, Rob? Gary Lockett says rap isn't dangerous. The street lifestyle is dangerous. And you have a lot of street dudes who now want to rap. Yeah, I can go with that. Rap ain't dangerous. Yeah, you're right. Rap in and of itself is not dangerous. But the rap, the lifestyle that many people who rap is dangerous. And so if you're involved in that, if you're in those circles, then you're pretty much taking a big risk. Now, here's the thing, fam. You can rap and be involved in rap circles, but you got that circle has to have good energy. You ever notice how good energy attracts good energy and bad energy attracts bad energy? So if you're around good people that got good energy, people that got in their mind that they like to be old enough to have some gray hair and get some grandkids and sit on the porch one day and be the matriarch or the patriarch of the family, and where everybody is kissing the ring, hey, those are the people, that's the kind of people that you want to be around. If you're around people that's living life for the moment and they're very reckless, they're always making bad decisions, one of these days you're going to be one of those bad decisions. One of these days you're going to be affected directly by those bad decisions. Some people like to get high, get drunk, and get in a car and speed when they got their friends in the car. And they just laugh until they wrap that car around a telephone pole and kill their friend and sometimes themselves. And I say sometimes because usually the damn driver don't get killed. Everybody else died but the fool that was the cause of the crash. So anyway, fam, hopefully, we'll get some better news in the coming hours. And French Montana's bodyguard can recover from this. He can bounce back, but they say he's in critical condition and he's fighting for his life. So prayers up to him and his family. I'll keep you guys updated on this, fam. As soon as I get some more news, I'll run it past you. All right. Until next time, fam. No more talk.